The weather in Chicago is starting to change, so I thought it was time to talk about one of my favorite jackets. Welcome to my channel. My name is James and I like clothes and well-made things. And today I want to talk to you about my Wythe Bedford corduroy ranch jacket. In the video, I'm going to talk about the history, the jacket itself, and then I'm going to talk about the things that I like, and then obviously a little bit of styling. But let's get into the video. Wythe was established in 2020 by a gentleman named Peter Middleton, and he's got a lot of history with Ralph Lauren, so you already know you're on a good foot, but he kind of wanted to bring the soul of American heritage back. He kind of focuses on like Western wear and also like 1940s and 50s clothing. He really wanted to bring like the soul of the garments back, kind of like the perfectly worn Oxford or the Western pearl snap shirt that people have worn in the past. And the thing that I love about it is the fact that he focuses on kind of American heritage with a Western wear and also like, again, 1950s and 40s stuff. But then he also kind of adds his own little twist to it as well. And then he's also not afraid to go to like different parts of the world to get different things. So like the jacket that I'm talking about today is a Japanese fabric, but made in the United States. He tries to focus on a made in America things as much as he can, but he's not afraid to like go to different parts of the world that are maybe better at doing that for them, and really, really cool. But enough about the history, let's get into the jacket itself. Like I was saying, this is the Wythe Bedford corduroy ranch jacket, and I absolutely love it. The color that I decided to go with is in black. It is a Bedford corduroy, and the fabric itself is a Japanese fabric that is actually made on vintage like 1940s and 50s looms, and then the jacket itself is going to be made in the United States. I tend to go with black when I'm buying more expensive clothing, mainly because I feel like it's easier to wear day to day, and then it's one of those things where like black is never really out of style. I know you can wear blue, but I don't really lean towards blue, and then those kind of like more softer colors are just hard to wear during the winter, at least for me, and then I always like end up kind of staining them because I'm a child at the end of the day. So one of my favorite things about it is if you look at the rivets. So these rivets are a like raw brass or raw copper, and they just contrast so well with the black. And one of my favorite things about this as well is your pleats on the jacket. Very similar to like your type 2 jacket where you can kind of cut them up and open them up if you want to, but it is a little bit more of a modern version. You really only have one pleat, which I like. I don't necessarily want a bunch of pleats on my jacket because I feel like it kind of throws a silhouette, or if you're a little bit tight in the chest, it like burrows there or like bows there, which is not something that I super love. You'll notice that this jacket is based off a type 2 jacket, I believe, but it has its own twist. And that's one of my favorite things about Wythe is like they want to kind of change things and make them more their version of what they are, and I absolutely love that. Another thing that I love about the jacket is these buttons as well. So these buttons, you'll notice, are kind of like a patinaed brass, so they're just regular traditional snap buttons with a cow kind of steer head on them, and then they're like tarnished blue. The cuffs on these are absolutely amazing as well. You'll notice that they've kind of got that, I forget the name of the company or the brand that did this in the past, but I absolutely love it. If you know the type of jacket, or if you know the exact type of jacket this is like reproed after, I would love to know. Leave a comment below. I believe that it's a type 2, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm still kind of new to the heritage kind of vintage stuff. From my understanding, the Bedford corduroy is going to be much harder wearing than just traditional corduroy, but it is still going to stretch and wear in, and that's one of the reasons why I went with this jacket in particular. Is I love a denim jacket, but sometimes it's so constricting that I don't want to wear it every day, or I don't want to wear it because it's just like so crunchy and hard wearing in the sense of like just not comfortable for me. This is kind of the best of both worlds. It gives me that kind of Western jacket, that kind of like vintage denim jacket feel, but it is much more comfortable to wear. It's still hard wearing. You put it in the washing machine. It's something that you want to beat the heck out of and let it tarnish and wear in and just look great that way. But it also is comfortable to wear. Really just a thing that I can put on and sit on the couch and I don't have to worry about it like bunching up and getting in my face. One of my favorite things about this jacket too is the fact that it is more of like a cropped 1950s fit. And I tend to like 1950s and 40s fits mainly because I'm a bit on the shorter side. I'm 5'8", about 175 pounds, and this fits me right at my hips or maybe just below my hips. It's more of an athletic fit, just like you would get from like, you know, your older stuff. It's not like a balloon fit. It's got more of like a V shape, and I really like that. I went with a large. If I went with an extra large, it'd be a little bit more oversized. I probably could have done a medium as well, and it would have been like really like snug to the body. For me, I thought the large was a perfect size because it allowed me to wear kind of like a shacket as well. So I can wear this like all the way buttoned up and wear it with like a trench coat over it, or I can just wear it with like a hoodie underneath it, and it looks amazing as well. I mean, it is a black kind of Western style jacket. You can really do anything that you want with it. The thing that I like to do is I like to wear it kind of two different ways. I like to wear it like kind of like an overcoat or an over jacket, something over a hoodie that is just super easy to wear and just kind of wear it as like an outside layer. But I also love to wear it more as like kind of like a shacket. For me, this is kind of more like my layering piece. I'll wear this as like a mid-layering jacket because I just want the buttons to show through, as well as the, you know, the steer hide snaps. I'll just kind of wear a t-shirt, throw this over it, button it all the way up, and then I can wear like a trench coat over it, or I can leave two buttons open and just let like my pants kind of break through that. And that's kind of the best way to wear it because it is so comfortable. I like just wearing it like as a shacket. And then because it's black, I can wear it with a number of different colors. I'll obviously wear it with very much like a pair of blue jeans, and it's just super easy that way. And then I can wear it with like some nice trousers. Like I'll wear like a pair of black linen trousers on like a cooler day that's not super cold, or I'll even just wear like all black everything. One of my favorite ways to wear it too is with brown. I have an amazing pair of left field like kind of chinos, and I'll wear that with like my chinos, just a classic t-shirt, and then this on top of it, and it gives like such a great contrast. I love mixing blacks and browns. I know that's not super crazy. It's not like I'm doing yellows and greens and stuff like that, but to me that's kind of my way of kind of breaking up an outfit and really just having fun on that level. But I absolutely love this jacket. Let me know your thoughts, or if you know the exact reproduction of what this is kind of inspired by. I'd love to hear it, but thank you for coming all, and we'll chat soon. Goodbye.